Alright guys, Shiny Volk here, and we're back for, we're not going to call this cameo review quite yet, it's cameo first impressions. So if you're new to the channel, I'm a smoke loyalist. So with that said, whenever I do anything about cameo, I only talk about it from the perspective of being a smoke player. I'm not going to give you my opinions on it as a meta-wide cameo, a roster-wide cameo. It's just about what it does for smoke, how it works for smoke, etc., etc. So, uh, before we even get into it, spoiler warning, Ferra's pretty fucking good, and she really does a lot for smoke. The first thing off the bat, though, I'm going to tell you that she does for him is this is the cameo, first cameo, that allows him to do true unreactable set play. So let's say you do a normal combo without cameo like this, right? You usually end in 1-1-2 in the air, right? Usually what you do is you do 1-1-2 in the air and then you do a forward dash. Well, now you do shit like this. It reaches and you get to mix them again. Same thing goes for low. Right? So that's first of all really cool. You actually just get like a very practical vortex. You don't even need to go invisible for it, right? So that's pretty powerful. She has really good hit confirming ability. You know, she gives you combos pretty much off of everything, and then she has, you know, this neutral MKX neutral jump punch, and this gives you an armored launcher, so you get it off down back too. It's kind of hard to demonstrate. I just want to show you. It works if you use it with armor, because the armor hit makes the move come out slower, so there's time for her to come above you and grab you. So the neutral jump punch works as an armor launcher. It works as a fake out for certain moves, like, for example, you can add extra mind game to your teleport. And I think you can get a conversion here, but it's rather tight. It's kind of hard. Yeah. As you can see, you can actually cancel when you summon Ferra. Your teleport gets canceled short, and then you can mix them up again. So the other thing about this is when you go for this maximum damage cash out of using the NJP on moves that will work on. I want to see if I can get this, because there we go. So that's your highest damage with this cameo, is if you can NJP out Damak too. I still am learning the time for this because it's not easy. It's like right before. There we go. Like spin 2 bars, 53%. Right? Pretty good. Like even here, so I can get this to work too. Slide. See if I can get this to work. There we go. Sorry guys, this is gonna take a lot of learning to get down, but it's gonna be important for this cameo if you're using him. Or her, I should say. Sorry. We get it. There we go. 50% off a single jab, like a jab hit confirm, right? You get quite high damage. You know, you can do it off this too. You can do it off forward 4. So you can do forward 4. And even if they flawless block it and it's -2, you can still fuck with them at the last minute and do this NJP. You can still do that. Either way, so you get combos off every hit, you have unreactable mix, you have a really good move for cash out damage, you have an armored launcher, and it turns out your neutral is also very good because the low launcher with Ferra is a crazy neutral tool. Doing backdash in the perfect input Ferra slide is like actually fraudulent. It's super fraudulent. You will hit people all the time by doing this. So the other benefit that should be really obvious is the 150 health. Any cameo that makes smoke tankier is always good because sometimes in some matchups you just have to take some hits, whether it's because you gotta make an armor read or like you have to take a chance on something and be willing to take the damage if it doesn't work out, right? So anything that makes smoke tankier is also always better for him. The other thing is, it also gives you a full combo off of back 4-3, so if you read a projectile... Hold on. It's hard to get this. There we go. You get a full combo for that too. And, for the kind of move it is, you get pretty substantial reward for it. Let me see if I can get this right. Yeah. Right, for 2 bars you can do like 46% because they threw a fireball, right? And then in the moments where you can cash out, like you are able to consistently do the down back 2 into NJP link. You've seen the damage here. 53% 1 bar. Right, that's pretty good. And also, since I have failed blow up here, let's see what it does. So, yeah. So the other thing, it's crazy, like I can't believe it's like this. These low and overhead launchers are both safe on block. They're safe on block. So you can go like and fish and just fish with this mix and it's safe. There's no risk involved. On top of the command grab, right? Got the command grab, and for some reason you have a plus on block mid launcher. So there's a gap here, right? If your inputs are perfect, like doing like this has no gap, and doing the overhead doesn't really have a gap. But this has a gap, but you're plus, right? Um, yeah, this is quite ridiculous. You'll get throw combos, which is unfortunate, but everything else about this is cracked as fuck. It's so cracked. I honestly kind of wish I knew what NRS was thinking, and like I'm not judging them or anything, right? But this is pretty out there. They have been rather conservative on the power front. I'll agree with that, but I don't think you can accuse them of pussyfooting around it anymore with this patch, and especially Ferra as a cameo. I mean, you can do something like this. And get like big damage. And then when you get into a really advanced ship, you can do like something like this. And you can do like pain and gain. You can do a pain and gain setup. And pain and gain is also quite ridiculous. Not even gonna do 2 stacks, right? Just gonna do a basic corner combo. You get a considerable damage buff. So we're gonna do 2 stacks now. I don't know why it's like this. Okay. Yeah, absurd damage buff. Now for smoke, I'm not sure how you actually are going to set this up the best. And you kind of almost don't need it because you already have so much going on between the NJP, you know, the low overhead meterless launcher, the combos off everything you have, and yeah, the NJP allow you to like fuck with people when you jump in, get a full combo. Allow you to have an armored launcher. This cameo's cracked, and she's pretty good as far as I can tell for smoke. This is probably going to be a reliable, good pick for smoke for now. Do I think she'll get nerfed or anything? I'm kind of thinking no, because she is kind of linear as far as application. She's just a combo cameo. She has no utility whatsoever, and I do think that matters. It does matter. And it kind of explains why she gives you so much health, because that's all she's doing. Is you're just doing mix, and comboing off the mix, but you have no neutral tools, not really. Your block pressure doesn't necessarily get enhanced, because it might be not reactable to poke against the low and overhead launchers, but I'm pretty sure they can always be armored by quick armor. And there's a lot of fast armor in this game, obviously. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed, and I'm pretty impressed as far as how it goes for what smoke gets out of it. So, yeah, I'm going to continue grinding this in Combat League and see how it goes. But yeah, I really like it so far. Peace.